Alright, welcome back guys. In this video we're going to take that feature section that we just made for desktop. That looks like this. And we're going to make the tablet version. So that's the one we just made right here. And now we're going to make the tablet version and the mobile phone view using media queries like we did with the header. So for the tablet, it looks like this. So we're going to have to write some additional HTML to make this happen, so how the numbers are side by side. And then for the phone, it just looks like they're just stacked on top of each other, which is super easy to do. So shouldn't take too long. One thing that I noticed after I recorded the other video is the text for the paragraphs is, at least for this area, is like an off gray cover called Davies Gray. So we're going to go over and grab that color from the colors area. So what would that be? Would it be this one? Is this this must be Davies Gray. So let's grab this and minimize this and go back to the code. And that'll be for the paragraph. That Davies is called Davies Gray according to the design. So let's go to say dot feature p. And we'll say color. Oops. And we'll enter in that gray color. There we go. Now it's like that grayish color. And then our H2 is supposed to be that dark purple, I think. And I don't think we made that last time. Just copy that. Let me double check. Let's go in here and click in here. Yeah, dark purple. It says it right there. So let's go color. There, now it's that dark purple color. Looks pretty similar to black, but want to be as close to the design as possible, right? I think these probably purple too, I'm guessing. I don't think we made those purple either. Let's see. Dark purple and Davies Gray. What's this one? Dark purple. So the circle is the Davies Gray color, and the number is dark purple. So say dot feature number. Oh, we already did that. Okay, so we got that part right. Cool. So let's say dot feature number p. Copy it here. Feature number p. Color. And it's this gray color. So you can't even notice the difference, but I'm just gonna follow the design. Alright, so now let's get to making our tablet view. I'm gonna go to the media query for 1024 that we have, and we'll start by making it for all devices up to 1024, and then we'll change that based on screen size. So we got to get this side by side. To do this, the easiest way is going to be to make some additional HTML first. So within each feature, I already have a div for the feature number, but now I need to have another div so that I can use flex with inside feature container and put text in the number side by side. So we're going to go for each one of our features and make a class called feature text. So we'll say dot feature text. And then it's going to go right below the P. And we'll do that for all of them. So we're going to do it 2 more times. Dot feature text. Go and go right below the P. And one more. Dot feature text. Okay. And then let's go open up our developer tools, right click inspect. If I can get them to work. There we go. And we'll go to 1024 And now we have to change. So I'm going to copy and paste like all of the styles for now that pertain to like flexing and whatnot. And we're going to manipulate what we need to and delete the rest of the code. So probably just that actually. I don't think one, yeah, we might. All right, let's grab all this. Go down to our media queries to the 1024 area and we'll get to work and we'll be able to see it update in real time. Again, this is one of those times when having multiple screens, if you're a developer, is like super helpful because then it'll be huge on another screen. This is fine though. I mean, I can see great. I'm on a really wide screen recording for you guys, but if you're a dev, you should have like 2 or 3 screens for sure. That helps your workflow out so much. In times like these, just makes everything bigger and better. So features flex container is gonna have to be changed to display block, so that these stack on top of each other instead of going side by side. So I'm gonna delete those 2, and then I'm gonna keep these 2 codes because we might have to manipulate that too. But I'm gonna say display block, and then they should stack on top of each other now, which they do. Okay, so now we want to go to feature, right? So features, and we're gonna say display flex on that, and that should put the number here and then the heading and the text here side by side. So dot feature, and then we're also gonna say, oh, we'll do that first. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Say display flex align item center, justify content center. Cool. Now they're side by side. Okay, so now we want to get rid of the text align center and put it to the default of left, because it's not centered here. Everything is like left. So do that. Text align left. Cool. All right, and now let's see what else. Feature padding 3 rem on each side. Let's see if we can take that away. I don't know if we need that because they're stacked on top of each other now. So we'll just change padding to 0 because we don't need padding left and right because they're not side by side anymore. Okay. And now we got to make it so that the numbers line up, or this stuff lines up and the numbers kind of like in the center. So maybe between each feature, instead of padding left and right, we can have, let's do margin. Let's do that, and we'll do margin. And we'll say 3 rem, top and bottom, 0 rem left and right. Space them out. I think that's enough space. Let's see at the design. Maybe 4 rem. Yeah, let's do 4. 4 top and bottom. That's better. And then let's push these 2 away from each other because there's space. There's like that much gap. So we can latch on to, see, this is hitting margin auto. We don't need, I don't think we need the whole margin auto thing, right? So what if we just said margin right, 3 rem to push the number away from the text? and then margin top 3 rem to like put it more in the center of the text in the heading, because that's how it looks in the design, right? Let's see. Yeah, it's like centered, so I think that pretty much put it in the center. Let's see. Pretty close. I mean, yeah, it's pretty much in the center. So something else looks off here. I don't know if it's like the text sizes or the gap in between here maybe. Is that too big on ours? Yeah, maybe that's too big. So do I have something that targets the H2? I don't think I do. Yeah, I do. Dot feature H2 margin bar. Okay. So let's take this. And we'll go back to features area. Put this here. And let's see. Margin bottom 1 rem maybe. There we go. That looks better. Does that look like the design? Let's see, 1, 2. Maybe that's, you know, that's too much gap in between each one, huh? Yeah. That's too much gap, and then I think there's additional padding here so that the text is stacked on top of each other more. Yeah, we need to put padding on that or something. So let's go up to our feature. Margin bottom. Oh, that's why, because we did that. Let's do 3 rem instead. 2 rem. That looks better. Let's see. Yeah, that's better. And now let's put, I wonder if we should just go to the target the paragraph dot feature P and put padding on the paragraph to bring it in a little bit. Or we can even mess around. We can do padding, or we can do width and then do margin auto to center it again. Change this to auto and then manipulate the width. Width 70%, 90%. %. These bigger, 48 by 46. All right, guys. So we want the text to now like stack it in a little bit, how it is on here, on the tablet view. So to do that, we're going to give our feature the margin of auto for left and right, and then I'm gonna manipulate the width here. I set it to 70%, and that is what made it look pretty close to the design. But now our circle looks like not how it's supposed to anymore. So to fix that, we're gonna go to the width of our feature number and change it to like 100 pixels, and that should make it fatter and more round. There we go. So now that looks pretty much like the design for tablet, right? So now we have to decide like what's our cutoff, and we might actually have to. That looks a little close to the phone. Oh, you know what? It does on there too, so that's fine. Maybe our padding bottom doesn't need to be so great on this screen size. So let's go to feature. See, padding bottom like 5 rem. Just bring that up a little bit. 3 rem. Yeah, that's better. Doesn't need to be like so exaggerated on tablet. See the design. Yep, that's good. Okay. So we got 1, 2, 3. They're stacking like they should there. So our cutoff is gonna be. Does it look okay on 768? Yeah, it does. How about on phones? 740 does not look good. Oh, sorry. Yeah, it looks okay. It looks okay. I'm going to say the cutoff for that is going to be 768. I think 768, we just start stacking stuff. I think that's fair. So on like the iPad mini, it's just going to be stacked like normal, but then when you turn it this way. And the reason I'm going to do that is just for like, you got to understand that like it's also going to affect the mobile phone landscape views. How does that look on mobile? That looks good. But like smaller phones on the landscape, like the 6, 7, 8, it's not going to look good. It's going to make our numbers fat. It's going to look weird. Yeah, that's where we're going to stack it. So what did I say my cutoff was going to be? 768. I could make my own media query just for that, because maybe I could probably just say 767. Let's just do that, because on the iPad mini I want it to actually be like that, because that's a tablet. That's a really popular tablet. So I'm going to go 1 pixel lower. And we're going to say we're basically going to copy the styles from up top features again. Let's see, we got features flex container. We're going to display that flex again. And then just stack everything on top of each other. So let's just grab all this really quick, and then we'll get rid of everything we don't need. See all this trouble we got to go through just for that little design quirk? It's crazy. But you're gonna, if you work at like an agency, you're gonna have designers that like they don't think about this, like they don't really care. They don't care the headache that it's gonna cause you to make stuff look a certain way. But sometimes you can just like have conversations with them and be like, look man, this is gonna kind of suck. Do we have to do this? Is this necessary? I don't know. Alright, so 767. So let's go to like an iPhone, or let's go to whatever. There we go, 731. Perfect. Make it look good here, because this is basically this media query is for like smartphone landscape that we don't want it to be like that. So we'll go features flex can display flex. So what we're going to want to do here is delete all this. Well, we do want to display flex, so we're actually going to keep that, because remember we changed it up here, so now we got to reinstate that it's display flex. So we're going to say flex direction column. There we go. And let's see. We have to say feature is display block, right? So that it's not next to each other. Yeah. So let's go down. Say feature display block. There we go. Probably don't need this padding thing here. So what else? Padding top. This padding bottom can knock that down to 3. And then the beautiful thing is, like, all this is going to be good for like every other device. So we shouldn't have to change anything else really from here on down. Let me just go see what this looks like. So these are like much closer together when they're stacked, so we got to fix that, because ours are super far apart. Too much padding. So, and the text line is center, so we're going to keep that. Feature number is fine. Let's see. Can I just delete this then? I don't think we need any of this here, do we? Oh, yes, we do. Nicholas. I keep forgetting because we changed everything above, so actually we need to keep that code there because that's reinstating our original style, so let's keep that there. This margin bottom for that needs to be changed to maybe 0.5 rem, maybe 1 rem. Let's see. No. Say 0. Oh, that's for that. I'm thinking of, let's see. No, that can be 1 rem though. Doesn't need to be 2. So we'll say 1 rem. And we got to say feature number. In top 4 rem. No, this needs to be like 2. There we go. That looks better. Everything's closer like it should be. And then text line should be center, I believe. It is. Okay, I think that's it. What else? I think the font sizes are different on mobile for stuff. For like the paragraph maybe and the heading too. Probably smaller. Let's see. Font size 28 and 16. Let's do that. 16 pixels. And 28. And I think we're good with that. Color's going to remain the same. We don't need that. Same with the paragraph. We don't need that in there. Okay. It's cool. And what else? Do we need this? I don't think so. Nope. Everything else we pretty much need. Alright, let's go through and see if this section is correctly responsive on all devices like it should be. Start BlackBerry Playbook. Looks good. Now it's side by side. Good. So guys, this design looked like it looked so easy when I first saw it, and then I was like, wait a second, like there's some quirks in here. And then like Front End Mentor, that website, has the nerve to put newbie on this design. Like this is not a newbie design. Like no way, dude. See, like we're gonna have like gap, like that gap is too big, but then if I change that, it's gonna mess up like 10 other devices. And let's see, the Samsung Galaxy S8, when did that come out? Like how many people are actually gonna have this? Let's see. Samsung, the 23 is out? No way. Galaxy S8 release date 2017. So pretty much nobody has this phone. But I don't know if Samsung has kept that screen 360 screen size. So it doesn't look like that's too much. Let's see, 360. Do I even have one for that? No. Let's see how it looks on all the other phones before I go making a custom media query just for that section to make that smaller. 320. So for 320 I do have one. Maybe I should just make one for like 340 and shorten that up. Well, the other one's 360, so maybe we should say 360. Shorten that gap up. So this is it's like padding from, is it from the features area that's doing all that padding? I should have padding bottom, or is it? Let's see. I don't remember. Oh, it's probably features flex container and all that padding top. That's ruining everything. How does it look on like a iPhone 10? See, like iPhone 10's like a tablet view technically. That's crazy. Yeah, it's too much, dude. So maybe we can just do this for all phones. Bring that in. So I'm just making another media query. So let's get rid of this. Let's just put it 450. And get rid of that. Just make this shorter, this padding top, like 15. That's better. Get rid of all this other stuff. Okay, let's restart. Sorry guys, I know this is annoying and tedious. You can fast forward if you don't want to sit through this, but this is development, dude. This is the this is real development. This is what this is what it's gonna be like if you're gonna go to a job or whatever, be a freelancer. Like, you gotta go through this tedious testing to get it right. Looks good. I'm pretty confident that's the last thing we're gonna have to do. The S9 Plus. Everybody that I know that has a Samsung Galaxy, at least like the older models. I remember this girl I was dating, I guess this was like 7-8 years ago now, but she had like the Galaxy S2 and she kept getting like the Galaxy S3, and like those phones sucked, man. They froze, they heated up a lot. I think Android's a lot better now, but I just remember thinking like, God, it's a terrible phone. And now there's like the S9. Okay, that looks good. LG 70, Moto G power. Hello, Moto. Looks good. Back in the day, Motorola was like the king of phones before smartphones came out, and they just fell off, man. They were like, if you had like Verizon and a Motorola phone, you were the king of high school. Your little Motorola flip phone that was on Verizon network, you could make calls anywhere, never dropped a call. It's great. Okay, Pixel 4. Uh-oh. Wait, do I have a problem? No, I don't think I do. I think I do. Do we have a problem here? What's the problemo? It looks like it's a little off, but I think that's Google Chrome. No, it's... Is there a gap here? 353. Looks good. Is there a gap here, dude? Is this phone too big? Or what's causing that? It must be the phone. Let me see. Wait, it's gone now. What the heck? Did that just disappear? Yeah, it just disappeared. Dude, why does Google play tricks on me? It looked like it was messed up, but now it's not. Okay, so that looks good. iPhone XR. XR. Looks good. 12 Pro says the phone I have. Well, I have the 13 Pro, but it's the same screen size. No, do I have the 14 Pro? I have the 14 Pro, but still the same screen size. iPhone doesn't really change anything since Steve Jobs died, so pretty much the same phone year after year, which is why I only upgrade my iPhone once every like 5 years. And stuff actually gets better. Looks good. Looks good. Galaxy S8. S8 Plus. Yeah. So again, we're going through all these devices because they all have like slightly different screen sizes. Want to make sure it's good for everything just because. Yes, I'm coming in soon. Oh no, we have the white thing of death here. Let's fix that. It's just on the iPad Air at 1180. Thought we already gave it that. Gave it that negative margin top to get rid of that, so thought we did that though for everything, did we not? Or did I give that to the... Oh, you know what? I think I gave it to the SVG wave. Let's see. Hero image. Where's our wave, man? Why is our header wave text up here? It should be in the bottom. Okay, let's see. Header wave. No, I didn't, huh? Header wave. Thought I did this earlier, I swear. There we go. I swear we did that earlier, guys. Okay, that's okay. That doesn't like break anything else, does it? Shouldn't. Okay, where were we? iPad mini. So pretty. I think we did a really good job with this so far. Looks pretty close to the to the design here. Like most designers, if they saw this, they'd be like, "Oh my God, you're the best." You actually made it pretty dead on. And then be like, "I know. That's what I do." Just duo. Okay. Next, Galaxy Fold. The smallest phone ever. So stupid. I don't like it. People buy these phones, man. Why? Just get an iPhone. See, you can unfold it. Is there like, so why is it called the Fold? Isn't there like another orientation? Guess not. Galaxy A51. How many Samsung Galaxy phones are there? Holy crap. Do you guys just come out with different names? Why they all gotta be named Galaxy? Where were we? Nest Hub. Nest Hub Max. So that doesn't even affect that one. That's 1280. Galaxy S5. We're almost there. Pixel 2. Okay. Pixel 2 XL. Okay. iPhone 5. So yeah, after that I record this series, I'm definitely going to go in and edit my device. Probably have too many devices up here to go through. Can definitely clean that up a little bit, but better to be safe than sorry. Like if I'm going to put in the time to do a design like this from scratch, like it's going to be like, it's going to be done right? Like, okay. So I think I can make that padding top less everywhere. Let's see. iPad Pro. Okay. Looks good. So we're going to stop the video here, and next time we're going to start building the last major section, which is this founder section, as I like to call it. So simple enough. It's just an image, and then we'll create a div with this content in it, and then we have another one of these like circular images that we'll use position absolute on to keep it above this and on top of it right there. And then so it looks like on tablet it looks just smaller, and then that's what it looks like on mobile. So shouldn't be too difficult. We're just gonna have to use some positioning, absolute. We'll use Flexbox, then we'll stack it, and yeah, shouldn't be too hard. But we'll do that next time, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day.